Okay, so last time we got to the whole what has been happening with this infernal puzzle box, where it was revealed that the Archduchess of Avernus, also named Zariel, was behind this whole disappearance of El Terrell. Fabius Krieg made a deal with Zariel in order to free El Terrell from the undead that were plaguing it in the past, and instead now made a deal with Zariel to give El Terrell to her after 50 years. So one clarifying note in this, it speaks of the Solar Insidiator. For those who don't know, a Solar is the strongest type of angels, and an Insidiator means someone who lies in ambush. So essentially what it means is Zariel took this other angel and placed it in this position for her bidding, essentially, and it would strike at the right moment, which happened about 3 weeks ago at this time. A side note, this whole thing was documented in the note in Amric's letters that you picked up from him in the Lantern. So I guess the party missed that, but it's there. So the party has agreed to head to AVERNUS in order to save El Terrell. As you prepare to leave, you have a new you add a new party member, a little one who's an ogre, who picked up a magic item which increases intelligence, and he spent most of his time in Candlekeep, but he decided to join you guys. All right, after you prepared, you set off to El Terrell by way of Taxagor, a otter who is actually a wizard. You teleported to El Terrell, and that is where we ended last time. So do you have any questions on that? I was kind of badly explaining it, but have any questions?
I don't think so.
Wait, who is the orc that we're traveling with?
The ogre's name is Little One.
Ogre, Little One. Okay.
And then we've got Rhea with us too, right?
Yes, she's with you. She convinced the party to head to El Terrell first, because if not, then she would suffer a terrible fate because of her promise to Zariel by way of the Tome of the Creed Resolute, which makes her promise to protect El Terrell.
Alright, well, I'm ready to wander around in hell. Got my my onesie. We got onesies, I forgot about that.
Yes, the party purchased some fire-resistant clothing, which helps them against natural heat, not magical heat.
That's for our cloaks, right? Well, and Ergo's jumpsuit.
Some of you have cloaks, some of you have jumpsuits.
Yeah, I have it like half on, and then my the sleeves are wrapped around my waist.
Okay, so the party was heading to here, where I'm pinging. That is the High Hall. And if there was some sort of government standing or otherwise, they would be there.
Whee!
And Rhea mentioned that before we ended last time.
Can we get a just a recap of what our goal is here? In this, are we trying to bring El Toro back, or trying to stop this from happening to Valdor's Gate? That's how I understand it right now.
Yeah, I think the first thing we're gonna do, which we said to Rhea, is that we're gonna try to find a way. I mean, we're in El Toro. I guess that was her point, her goal. So it kind of feels like we're here more for her. I wonder if she has any ideas what to do while we're here.
Yeah, so essentially, really, the only way you can figure out how to save El Toro is
Oh,
to
there
be in
you
El
are.
Toro. Considering not even the expert on the Nine Hells would know how to save it. So, first stop is here.
Oh, the first stop, right?
Yeah.
So from where we're at, there's like it looks like there's like a keep of some kind across that ravine, like to the west. Would we be able to see that from where we are? Is that like a tall building on a mountain or something? It looks like.
Yes, that is High Hall. You're able to see it from here.
So Aragolf kind of looks at that and kind of just says out loud, "Looks like that might be where we're heading." Oh damn.
This is what you see from a distance. This broken cathedral hall on the mountainside.
That
It
is
looks like
bloody hell.
Yeah, it looks like a point of interest to me. He looks to Rhea and asks, "What do you think?"
Well, if there's something going on here, I'm confident leadership would know in the High Hall. If there is leadership left, that is.
And this castle is the High Hall, the one that's falling apart.
Yes, that is. The central government is also the cathedral to Torm.
So Aragolf, he's going to turn to Blagara and ask, "Well, it looks like that's our main goal. Do you have anything you want to do along the way?"
I'd rather us get out of here as quickly as possible.
I agree with that.
Duro, when we teleported here, I mean, what's immediately around us? Looks like we're in some kind of city square with a giant, a festival fire. Everyone is very joyous, right?
What you've entered is what was essentially the market square. Everything has been destroyed. There remains only these shops. There's no there's no food left. There's no valuables or anything left. It's just emptiness. There are broken down buildings which are in some cases on fire.
Takari's gonna want to like search for any like footprints or tracks that are in the area.
And Aragoth wants to look around to see if there's a building that the party can kind of like have it as a safe house for the moment.
Sure, there's a nearby building you could enter to decide what your next plans are. Takari, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Nice.
Good start.
Nice. Through the stony road, there are patches of mud which indicate a large group of humans have passed recently.
All right. Takari's gonna turn to the rest of the group and show them the tracks, and she's not sure if she should be wary or not of this group.
Nigel asks out loud, "Who the hell else would be here?"
Takari shrugs because who knows?
Aragoth kind of looks at Nigel and says, "I think that decanter of endless alcohol is going to come in handy here, both for water and possibly flammable projectiles."
Ew. Nigel kind of like tugs on his collar and goes, ugh. I kind of don't have that with me.
What? Where did it go?
I left it at Baldur's Gate.
Oh, crap.
Our little friend there is running our business.
Crap.
Oops.
Well, we should probably get water, shouldn't we?
Belgara takes out her water skin that is now her wine skin and indulges in a generous sip from it.
You might want to make that less. I don't know how long we're going to be stuck here.
Don't tell me how to drink my wine, Aragoth.
Ruin will pipe up.
Okay.
If we have an emergency and I have a rest, I have a way to make us food and water.
Oh, cool.
But it will have to be something after a long rest.
Alright, well that worry's out the way then.
You have Goodberry too, if I remember right.
Not anymore, I replaced it.
Okay.
I could replace one spell.
Takari still has that deer liver. Should be fine, right?
Yeah, that'll last for a while.
Yes. Well, it's good that at least one of you have some way to make food and water.
So Aragoth is going to kind of hesitantly take a step towards that northern corridor between those buildings. And he's just going to probably just start exploring.
What do you want to do about these human tracks?
Takari's gonna want to follow them, but cautiously.
Would they be going in the same direction?
They make a northward direction.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like from Aragoth's point of view, that northernmost corridor seems like the most open and inviting, even though it might be dangerous. Oh, you're muted, Bones. We didn't hear you. I heard you on the chat.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
Are there any audible sounds, Duro, in the nearby area?
Not anything of concern, I guess, in the nearby area, but you do hear the faint sounds of combat. Not anywhere near you, but it appears to be coming from below that fissure.
Okay. I guess I can't just very well like stick my head and look down there.
Well, you could if you wanted to.
I think Takari is going to stay away from that edge for the time being.
Okay, up to you.
But she's going to follow those tracks and see where they lead her.
So Ergoth sees her about to make her move into investigation, and he wants to cast Pass Without a Trace on the party. So it'll give us plus 10 to stealth, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Nice. It's a good spell.
And he just kind of like goes up to everybody and like kind of like pats their thigh, and there's like a kind of like a weird, like, since he's, I guess it's for flavor because he's like a planar warrior, their shoes kind of have like a weird aura around them, almost like a platform that's like a millimeter above the ground. And as you guys kind of step around, you notice that like you don't really leave footprints. You're kind of just like floating, but very, very, very minuscule amount above the ground.
Ruin gives you a really dirty look when you touch him.
Ergoth just gives you a thumbs up.
So it's kind of like the hover boots from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're floating, but you feel like you're not touching the ground. It's
I don't know,
basically
Creep and I were just talking about moon boots the other night.
Moon boots!
Moon boots.
Okay. Does everyone join Takari in investigating these footprints?
You bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll stealth as well.
Yeah, Takari would also like to be as stealthy about this as she possibly can.
So that's a 25 to my stealth.
Sure.
Should we all roll stealth for this?
You may as well.
I'm very stealthy, apparently.
Don't worry, I'm coming to even that out for you.
Yep, me too.
Ruin.
My cloak just makes this lovely swishing sound wherever I go, and I just can't stop amusing myself with it.
For me, it's my feet just make these really angry, pissed off sounds. I'm not really sure how to explain that.
Wow, that seems very on brand for you, Ruin.
Well, we all got a plus 10, so with Aragorn's
Thank God.
spell. Yeah. Nigel's also extremely stealthy.
Where did Nigel go?
Right?
Everybody check your pockets.
Ninja
Nigel
bench.
is- Nigel
He's
is the
inside of
wind.
my cloak. That's why I'm so loud.
But you don't
Nigel's-
notice.
I have no idea
Nigel's in your
he's in
pocket, like inside of it.
there.
Hi.
The party follows these tracks for not too long, a couple minutes. And it is when you cross around a corner, you see a large gathering of people. In the center, you see an altar and a woman lying on its surface. The others are wearing devil masks. She lets out a loud scream as one begins to draw closer, wielding a large knife.
Oh boy, this doesn't look dangerous. This is a bit satanic.
A little bit.
Ergoth is fighting the urge and not bow him like right now. But he is gonna reach for his arrow. He's gonna, sorry, his bow and an arrow, and he's like slowly loading it.
Oh, I have new
And
spells.
he's only doing it slowly because he doesn't want anybody in the party to not agree with what he's doing. Trying to stay stealthy or not.
Takari's gonna try and move forward as stealthily as she can.
So you could hide behind this rock here.
Yeah,
There's also
yeah.
this bush here.
Yeah, she's gonna go for that rock, and she's gonna bring Reginald with her. Stealthy crab is stealthy.
Ergoth is gonna move behind this rock right here. What's happening now? Are they like about to? I'm gonna kind of look back at everybody with my bow drawn. But he's like kind of like torn between helping the lady and giving out their position.
As you were moving in, the cloaked figure was just beginning his ascent up the altar. So right now he is standing above her with the large knife drawn.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? I was trying to click the thing. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, let me. All right, we're gonna do initiative. Let's go ahead and roll.
Nice.
So the way
I did not select myself.
rounds work, we will act as normal. Wait, why is this?
Sorry, I had to roll a second time because I didn't click my character beforehand, but I fixed it in the turn order.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't click my guy either. Sorry, Duro. I rolled a 5.
I was seeing the old combat for some reason.
You can click on your character and roll again and then go into turn order and it'll let you adjust the number you rolled.
Cool.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I deserve the 1 probably, honestly.
Oh, it's not letting it adjusted my number and now it's not letting me do that. But mine's a 12.
Yeah, mine's a 5.
Duro, do you see my initiative too? It's at 19, but I'm not on the turn order yet.
You're on my tracker, but it's not right, so I'll just change it real quick.
We're just here to make things more complicated for you, friend.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not sure how I'm doing it wrong. Like I click initiative and on my little character sheet.
I think when they did the update, they just added more bugs to it.
I think
Well,
you
okay.
have to click your character before you click your initiative button. I think.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So I don't know if I finished what I was saying. So we'll do normal turns, but when it's the cultist's turn, they will just be skipped. All right, Ergoth, you are going first, actually.
I think I don't know if I should give myself advantage on my attack or try to. I'm just gonna do a straight attack with the longbow. No, you know what? Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike, which will give me advantage on my attack. I was supposed to do the longbow first, sorry.
Alright, you are going to hit. Which one are you aiming for?
The dude on the altar. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
And that'll give me another 1d8 force damage on the hit. Plus the 2 Zephyr... Yeah, sorry, Zephyr Strike is already in there. I already rolled it by accident. That'll work. And then I'm going to advance to the next rock. I think I have I still have I only have 30 feet. That's right.
Alright, you didn't roll for your damage on that though.
Oh, sorry. So that's 5 plus 2.
So you're level 5 now, so you get 2 attacks.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot. Just a regular attack though, right?
Yes.
And I can't use another bonus action. Just an attack.
Correct.
Okay.
So for extra attacks, it says that when you make an attack action, you can attack again.
Cool. Like, would I have technically supposed to have done that before I moved? Is that the way that works? Or can I just attack again whenever?
So you can attack, you can move again, any
Cool.
combination.
Alright, cool. Sounds cool.
Ooh.
Okay, we're looking at 14 damage. Nigel, go ahead.
Cool.
Okay, now just going to move up to the cart here. And fire a bow at Orange. Not bow, using his Rod of Delusions. Will transform it into a bow and fire it at Orange.
Alright, roll up for your damage.
That'll also do psychic damage, a d10.
Nice.
Plus your sneak attack.
And sneak attack is 3d6.
Yes.
So 6, 9, 7, 22.
Nice.
Alright, you shoot your bow at
I
Orange,
shoot
who
your-
does not surprise or is not aware of you behind him, and you fell him in one swoop.
Yes. It's like Skyrim. I slow motion shoot his head off with a.
Yeah. Alright, Takari, go ahead.
Takari she's gonna jump up to the top of this boulder or this rock, if she can.
Yes.
And she's going to fire her bow at Purple. Oh. I'm assuming that's a miss. Whale.
That, let me see. I'm pretty sure that still hits.
Oh, that'd be surprising.
Yes, it does.
Okay, awesome. Well, get wrecked.
Nice. You also slay this cultist.
Very good. And then she's gonna have Reginald move up. He was here. So, okay, he's gonna move up to green and attack.
It's a speedy grab.
Oh no.
He grabbing.
Nigel is unfortunately not able to grab onto this cultist.
He's not so
Reginald.
grabby.
It is Belgara's turn.
Belgara pulls like a small piece of stone from her pocket, and she's like whispering as she's rubbing it. And at this point right here is where I'm gonna cast it, so it should hit everyone and spare sweet, sweet little Reginald's body.
Thank you, appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I mean, we might, have to do some crazy things for food down in hell, so who knows?
Not Reginald. Reginald's off limits. Nice.
But it's just like a mind-numbing crack of a sound that comes out from that area as she's casting.
Okay, so all but red save. Or sorry, all but red do not save.
Good.
18 damage. That's a spicy spell. I like it.
It's very spicy.
I was going to cast the same one.
Nice. As soon as you moved Reginald up, I was like, oh god, now I have to figure out how to not hit the little crab man because we love him.
Takari's just gonna look behind her at Belgara and just give her a thumbs up because that's sick as hell. Poor little Reginald.
The bodies of the cultists are flung in all directions as your shatter cracks the ground.
Belgara gives a little kiss to the piece of stone and slips it back into her pocket.
All that remains is the cultist on the altar who has fallen to his knees from intense pain. It is Ruin's turn next.
Ruin's going to move up to here and cast Toll the Dead on him.
Ergal sees you take out the triangle, and he's like, yeah.
Good night.
That'll
Forever.
Very powerful. Very strong.
Must suck to suck.
The final cultist just collapses because of Ruin's attack.
Quick, now get the sacrifice.
Yeah, do we get anything cool if we sacrifice the lady?
Well, there's a pentagram nearby.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm not gonna do it. Just asking, just wondering.
Belgara makes her way to the woman and begins, like, very quickly cutting her free with her dagger.
Ergal kind of just, like, grabs the cultist on the ground by his, like, shin and chucks him out the way to make an easy path for her.
The woman stands up from the altar. She looks beaten up, but no serious injuries. Torm gives thanks. I am Arkina Hunt. She is a middle-aged woman. Her green dress is tattered and muddy. Her face looks like she's seen better days.
Belgara asks her, are you okay?
Yes, they didn't hurt me.
And how did you find yourself here?
I was searching for food for my boys when these men captured me. I don't know what they intended to do to me.
Well, if I had any guesses, I would assume it was some sort of ritual they were performing, perhaps planning to sacrifice you or something.
Would Ruin be able to tell specifically what kind of ritual this would be?
Roll religion. Ruin wouldn't know any specific one, but it is probably a sacrifice to some sort of god that you don't know at a first glance. My boys are hiding in an abandoned home nearby. Would you check on them to make sure that they're safe?
She said she was out looking for food, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Belgara.
It's a trap.
Belgara's gonna hand her 3 rations and say to her, here, take these and go to your children.
Thank you, thank you. My boys, they've been so hungry.
Ergoth is gonna look at her and then Belgara and then ask the lady, how far are your kids from here?
They're just up the street, but now that I have food, I can check on them myself.
Okay, cool.
Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard is charged with leading the defense of the city. He's held up in High Hall if you're looking to help some more.
Yeah, I think that's where we're heading, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ergoth is kind of gonna, like, with a little bit of hesitation, ask her, sorry to hold you up any longer, but it seems like you've been here longer than us. Is there anything we should be aware of? Anything that we should, keep an eye out for to keep ourselves safe?
Yes. Many demons, devils, and undead roam these streets.
Well, that much is to be expected.
Takari kind of like growls at this, and she's just, yes, I'm gonna kill them.
Belgara speaks up and says, have you heard of a being called Zariel?
I can't say I have.
Okay, very well then. You should go to your children. Keep them safe as well as yourself.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Belgara.
Thank you, Belgara. Let Torm be with you.
Belgar just kind of nods her head.
Ruin.
And Ergoth is gonna like grab her by the like the forearm and help her up, walk her around the body of the dude.
Ruin, what were you going to say?
Oh, he just sneers at the mention of the god.
Classic.
Very on brand.
Yeah, I don't
Very.
think Torm and Umberly would get very along.
They do not.
Belgara looks to the rest of the party and says, shall we press on?
Takari
Ergoth
nods.
nods. Yep, same here.
Lots of nodding.
Nigel's,
Just to...
Nigel's
I'm sorry, go ahead, Nigel.
he's wrist deep, like looting the corpses. Azure mentioned that.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
let's see. You find... I'll say find 3 gold and 2 silver. It appears these cultists have been pillaging as well.
Nice. Nigel bites the gold and to see if it's real.
It is indeed real.
Well, everyone, looks like we've acquired 3 gold. I'll hold on to it for now.
Just to quickly clarify, we're going to the cathedral, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Spooky.
So you've made some progress. You've made it to here. So Rhea has told you about Torm Bridge, which is here, where you'll be able to cross.
Takari skips along.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't have any problem crossing this bridge, right?
Sure, definitely won't.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna be
problem.
totally safe.
they'll
Mhm.
actually, the devils, they'll give you gifts as you cross.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, I
do
can't
it.
wait.
I knew
Yeah.
this place
What?
was cool.
That's how they lure you in.
Is
Do they,
there candy? Do they have puppies? Is there
I
a
was gonna
Huffy involved?
Oh no! Is there a scary white van?
Right? No windows. There's not a single goddamn window on it.
No, why would they? That would scare the puppies.
We all know that puppies love total darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. In chains.
Nigel will suggest that we sneak the entire time that we're here in Elturel. Be cautious. Try to stick to the shadows.
Just constant stealth checks.
Well, unfortunately, there's not many shadows because of the companion above, which is casting a lot of light at the moment.
I'm sure all the fires don't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. It is very hard to sneak through here.
So Takari's gonna keep skipping at this point. She's just tootling along.
Well, if you want to stealth just to be safe, you can.
It still hasn't. I think the concentration. Wait, I think did I break concentration when I did anything? Zephyr Strike. Yeah, Zephyr Strike is a concentration spell.
Well, Belgara's
Yeah.
gonna stop everyone for a minute and look to her companions and say, do you still have your cultist robes? Perhaps we can do some fooling, since this isn't really the proper environment for stealthing.
Oh, good idea, Belgar. I still have mine somewhere near my bag.
I still
Yeah.
have mine.
Takari puts hers on.
Ruin will mention that he's pretty sure his is in the gutter somewhere in Baldur's Gate.
Well,
I think I've still got mine, right?
we'll all put on our cultist robes, and she looks at Ruin and she's like, You can tell by her face that she doesn't really want to say it out loud, but she kind of has to. Perhaps you will be our prisoner?
No.
Takari jumps for joy over this and laughs and looks over to Nigel and says, "Don't you have those manacles still?"
I do. We could put them on Ruin and not lock them.
No. We wouldn't want to inhibit any of his abilities were we to be found out. I highly doubt we'd have little time to unshackle the man. Perhaps he could just stay at the center of us as though we're escorting him.
I think with my looks, no one will question me.
Belgar just shuts up.
What if we can pretend that Ruin is is invading the Elturel, and then if anybody tries to mess with us, we'll be like, oh no, help us, and then we just surprise them as disguised as cultists. We'll have to put a performance up every time we see a group of dudes.
Ruin's turning a slow circle around, looking at everybody, thinking, good lord, he has got himself involved with idiots.
Takari's just still really disappointed that Nigel can't put manacles on him, because that would be really funny to her.
All right, Belgar is going to very quickly slip her cultist robes over her current robes.
Yeah, I think Belgara, I remember she told me to pick up another set because I gave the one set to the dude that we helped out. So I'm pretty sure I have that second set that I picked up.
Yeah, I think basically everyone but Ruin still has theirs.
So I'm gonna do
that. Everyone has robes with fire resistance as well, right?
Yeah, we have cloaks, except for Captain Fancy Pants Aragoth, who's wearing them as a jumpsuit like a super nerd.
Well, no, I'm wearing them half on. Like I said, the sleeves are wrapped around my waist.
Okay, everybody
so you're a cool guy, super
I'm cool.
nerd.
I'm trying to make it cool, you know? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well,
where's your fedora, bud?
Yeah.
If you start calling us miladies, I will reach through this computer and slap the dog shit out of you.
Fedoras are not cool.
Laugh at Aragoth. Ha ha ha.
Fedoras are not cool.
Ha ha ha. Love you, Aragoth. Love you all.
I'm just gonna put on an anachronistic baseball cap that makes no sense in the setting.
Okay.
Just kidding, I don't have one.
Nigel says to the party, "Now remember, everyone," and then Nigel kind of demonstrates the cultist salute to everyone again. If we run into any trouble, we can use this salute to get out. We just have to try and play a part. Maybe Ruin can be maybe a lieutenant who's so badass he doesn't need to wear the robes.
I mean, we all know the hand signs. I don't know how far any of this will get us, but we'll just do our best. Yes?
It's fine.
Ruin says, make your plans. I will start a long rest and learn how to make food and water because I think we'll need it.
Nigel says, "I know a thing or two of deception as well, so if we do encounter anyone else, maybe I can talk our way out of it."
Ruin, did you say you wanted to do a long rest?
No, he's joking about the fact that we're never going to get where we're going, so we're probably going to starve to death before we actually do anything.
I have plenty of rations on me.
Oh, so does
Yeah,
Ruin.
Same.
Be fine.
Aragoth doesn't pick up his sarcasm. He's like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, he's not good at the sarcasm thing.
Yeah.
Not good at sarcasm. He's not good at fashion.
Nope.
Just racking up the points there, bud.
He's on fire, literally.
Well, Takari's gonna keep skipping.
All right, so you make your way through the empty streets of El Terrell. You see numerous destroyed buildings and the remains of civilians who did not survive. As you turn the corner to travel down a street, you see a large pack of shambling creatures. They are emaciated and their decaying flesh clings close to their bones. They have the sharp teeth of a carnivore, and
Oh,
its
no.
sunken eyes burn as if they were hot coals. They begin to salivate as you catch their eyes.
Takari gulps.
Aragoth is just gonna grab both of his sickles and just keep them in hand at all times at this point. Oh, there's dudes.
Yes, in this picture, they are eating an arm.
Yeah, they don't look threatening or sketchy at all.
Super gross.
All right, I'll have you guys roll initiative because they aren't really in the mood for talking at the moment.
I imagine they don't know much
Damn it.
about fashion either.
I forgot to click my
No.
character again.
They aren't really wearing anything.
They're
They
naked? Get out of my
I'm
head.
sure
Leave my brain
a
alone.
couple of them are, yes.
Pee-pee?
These little peepees?
Ooh, pee-pees?
Okay, Takari
We're
rolled a
fucking
9.
children.
Ruin rolled a 9. Ergoth 11, Belgara 13, and Nigel 15.
Ruin and I are twinning.
Ergoth, is that right for you? Is 11 the right initiative?
Yeah, I didn't click my character when I rolled the first one. So I
Okay.
just stupid.
So Pink is going to go first. It is just going to run as far as it can.
Good, come to us.
Holy crap, it's got 60 feet of movement.
That is with his dash. It is
Okay.
Ergo's turn. Oh, sorry, it is Nigel's turn.
Okay. I'm just going to move here and aim his bow, or his Rod of Delusions, rather. Let's do it again. And I'm going to use a lucky point to re-roll that.
All right. Okay, you're going to hit this time.
And let's see. That's for the bow and for the psychic damage. Let's see. So 14.
14, nice.
And then he will duck behind the cart for cover.
All right. Red's just going to move up right here. That's its entire turn, so now it is Belgara's turn.
Sorry, I'm just figuring out where I need to go. Okay, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm gonna pull my little stone out of my pocket again and give it another little rub and a kiss and start whispering. And I'm gonna cast right on top of green.
So with these area spells, it's you choose a point. So these points are the intersection of different squares, but
Can I measure from that?
yes. So use the snap to center. Or sorry, use the snap to corner.
Okay, that's a little confusing. I guess the upper right-hand corner of green?
Okay. Which technically won't hit yellow.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 out of 5 is good. Okay, con saves. So it'll be purple, orange, green, blue. None of them save.
Nice.
I like it.
It's a loud ringing that goes out. As your spell lands in the center here. So it is now yellow's turn, who will move there, and then purple, who will move here. So that's their full turn. They won't be able to attack. It is now Ergo's turn.
Oh, I made them big mad.
Aragoth is seeing like the crazy amount of movement, and he sees Belgara kind of being approached by two of the dudes, and he's most worried about her at this point because she's about to be surrounded. So he's gonna move up, and let me see. He's gonna move up to purple, and he's going to attempt a sickle attack. The sickle of outsider slaying. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Word. Alright. And I believe I can attack with my offhand sickle as well. Does he still stand?
He does, actually.
I think I get one more attack, right?
Yes, you get one more main attack.
I'll do the outsider slaying again.
All right. So you also get an extra 1d8, I believe, with that in damage. But that doesn't hit. But roll an extra 1d8 from your sickle.
2. Okay. And then I have a bonus action that I can do it. No, wait, no, can I? No, I can't. I did the two-handed attack. Yeah, it's my turn.
All right. With the extra.
Oh, nice.
You're able to slay the beast.
Very good.
It is Ruin's turn.
Ruin is going to stab Red with his trident.
Okay. So that one will not hit, fortunately.
Okay, with his bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And he's going to make it appear behind yellow.
Okay. Let me give you a weapon.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
It is Takari's turn.
Takari's gonna fire an arrow off at Pink. Just to try and get him dead. Oh, fuck.
Alright, still hitting.
Oh, nice. Okay. And I can fire again, can I?
Yep. Okay, so with Pink, you actually slay Pink with that one.
Oh, okay.
You can target someone else.
I
You do
guess.
have red right next to you.
Yeah, can I? Does it have to be the same attack? Can I go for red with her dagger?
So, in 5th edition at least, you can attack with your bow in melee range
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Do you want me to keep that roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll hit with that too.
I do hit with it? Okay, cool.
Alright, nice. Reginald's turn.
Reginald's gonna grapple red. No, he's not.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Okay, it is Green's turn. Who's moving here? Blue is going to move here. And orange is going to move where purple was. It is Nigel's turn.
Oh god.
Okay. Let's see here. And what would a cone do in front of me? Duro, what area affect it? 15-foot cone.
So it'll be the first one and then next 3. So let me see if I can draw it real quick. I believe it's something like this.
Yes. Yeah, that should be it. And I'm confident that Takari will be able to handle this.
Belgara, you mean?
Is that Belgaro there? Oh, it is Belgaro, sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
please don't hurt me. I'm squishy.
Belgaro will definitely be able to handle this. Nigel's gonna cast Color Spray.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 60-10.
Okay, gonna do that now.
Yes. So essentially what it does is everyone in the cone makes a save. Let me see. There's no save. In descending hit points, everyone within the cone are blinded until the end of the next turn. Or till the end of Nigel's next turn.
Wait, what? Did I just take 30 points of damage?
No.
No.
Am I
So-
blinded?
It's ascending order from, is it the lowest hit points to the highest, or from the highest to the lowest?
It's ascending. So the lowest starts at the lowest HP and then goes up. So there's no way Belgara will be affected by it.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Okay, so something's got to be blinded.
So you've actually got 3 that are blinded. You got orange, green, and blue.
Nice. And then Nigel is going to take a cunning action and run away. It looks like it'll have to be a dash action.
Tactfully retreat.
You can do the disengage.
I don't know if it would attack me. It would be an attack of opportunity from orange, but if it's blinded, I don't know.
You can do disengage with that, so you're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna tactically retreat.
Yep. All right. So Red is going to attack Takari because she attacked Red.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. It swiped at Takari with its claws, but failed to hit. It is Belgara's turn.
Belgara is going to turn and look at Aragoth and say, I'm very sorry, darling. Do not take this personally.
What do you mean?
And she starts whispering under her breath, and as she is whispering, tendrils begin to rip through the fabric of reality around her and lash out at everything within 10 feet of me.
Oof.
Oh. It didn't hit me.
That's odd that it would roll. It's a strength save.
Okay.
Sorry, how does it work? Is there an attack roll to hit, or just a strength save as a spell?
So each creature in the area must make a strength save. On a fail, they take 2d6 necrotic and cannot take a reaction until its next turn.
All right, so I do a strength save then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you fail, you still take half damage, but it's not that much damage, so.
Saved.
Woohoo!
Okay, all of them but blue save, so they'll take half damage.
So I take 5, right?
Yes.
Aragoth kind of like tries to fend off the tentacles as they hit, and he just looks at Belgara and says, "Fair enough. Don't hold back."
Did I manage to kill any of them?
Unfortunately, no.
What the fuck is up with these zombies?
They are a stronger variety of zombies.
I noticed.
So Yellow's gonna sneak around to Belgara and swipe at her with its claws.
I'm going to, as a reaction, cast Shield on myself.
Okay. So you will not take any damage. I also don't remember you saying you cast Mage Armor, so...
No, I didn't.
Alright, it is Ergo's turn.
Okay. They're fiends, right? What are these creatures again?
They are undead.
Undead. are they? They're technically evil.
Yes, they're evil.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up, but as I do, I pat Belgar on the shoulder and I just say, like I said, don't hold back. And he's gonna cast protection from good and evil and good on her. And then as he backs up, he's gonna draw his bow and attack Orange first.
So that is an action to cast. So you would,
Oh, it's one action. Okay,
yeah, you could make a
bonus action.
bonus action.
Um,
Actually, no. Technically, you can't because pretty sure the wording for two-weapon fighting is when you make an attack
Yeah,
as a
attack
bonus
first.
action, you can make another attack. So
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's my turn then.
okay.
Thanks, buddy.
So orange and green do get attacks of opportunity against you.
It's fine.
Yeah, even though they're blinded. I don't know if it affects anything.
Yes, they will have disadvantage.
So they both miss then.
Yes. Okay, it is now Ruin's turn.
Ruin is going to cast Shield of Faith on Belgara. That gives you a 2 better armor class.
Oh, sweet. So I'm at
So-
7 right now until my next round. That's exciting.
Keep track of that. And then bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon against yellow again. Can you move it over? Thank you.
Nice. Your spiritual weapon cuts down the undead.
That'll be my turn.
Beautiful.
It is Takari's turn.
Alright, Takari's gonna fire off another or another arrow to red. Oh, fuck.
It's alright, you get another attack.
Can I actually re-roll that with using my inspiration?
Yes. So you may want to see what this roll is.
It's a 17.
So that'll hit.
Okay. Get wrecked.
Wow,
You will
bees.
slay this one as well.
Nice. Takari's just on a killing spree at this point.
I like it.
Okay, so there's these next 3 ghouls who are going to all attack Belgara.
Awesome.
What? Can I move Reginald first?
Yes, it is Reginald's turn. Go ahead, Reginald.
All
Go,
right,
go,
Reginald's
Reginald.
He's gonna move up to orange and he's gonna use his super duper claws. Hopefully he actually hits something today.
Gonna do a pinch pinch.
I'm freaking hoping. Tell me that hits.
Reginald pinches the undead to death.
I imagine him just like pinching his head off.
I imagine him hopping on his chest and giving like a double purple nurple.
Yeah.
God.
No, he just pinches just his arm until dead.
Got him right on the wrist.
Mm-hmm. That's the worst spot on like the little weenus on the back of your elbow.
Oh, the weenus.
Not
All
the
right,
weenus.
so we're going to do green and then blue against Belgara. They do have disadvantage.
I'm safe.
Nice. Both of them rolled 7s.
Losers.
Up to Nigel.
Okay. Nigel's going to hop on top of this cart and loose an arrow from his Rod of Delusions. Green.
That is gonna hit. Your arrow finishes off green.
Yay!
Nice.
Nigel's going to take the cunning action and hide in this cart.
Okay, it is Bagara's
Actually,
turn.
retreat.
I will cast good old Firebolt at Blue. Goodbye. Delete.
You torch Blue. Alright, that finishes off those.
Nice. Takari's gonna like check herself and is like surprised that she didn't actually take any damage.
Yeah, we'll do a quick survey of everybody and then figure everybody's fine. Won't heal anything.
I only
Belgaro-
took octopus left. I'm good.
Belgara approaches Aragoth and like kind of pats him on the shoulder and says, "Sorry there, pal. I just had to do what I had to do, but I knew it wouldn't hurt you too bad."
Eroth is kind of like rubbing his cheek and like wiping the slime off from the tentacle and being like, "Yeah, we all gotta do what we gotta do. I'll make sure to give you a little bit more space next time."
No worries. With that being said, I am going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and I am going to extend the spell for 8 hours to 12 or 24. Wait, 12, 16. I don't know math. Don't worry about it.
Long enough that you don't have to worry about it till the next one.
Exactly.
Alright, so Nigel, as you're searching around, you find on red there what appears to be the remains of a once adventurer, a halfling in fact, who is carrying an assortment of goods. Firstly, you find a exquisite set of studded leather armor. On his back is an explorer's pack, and in his pockets is a potion which you do not know the nature of.
Okay, so exquisite set of studded leather armor, an adventurer's pack, and you said a potion?
Yes, of which you do not know the nature.
Okay, what's a potion?
Potion.
Oh, potion. Okay, got it. All right, so there's a potion. Does this exquisite set of studded leather armor look to be about my size?
It could fit anyone of a medium to small build.
Then it says exquisite in the title, so Nigel's definitely going to switch out his studded leather armor for this exquisite set.
Alright.
Is there any added AC?
None that you're aware of.
I just look fancy now.
Yes.
And in my inventory, I'll put a mystery potion. And what about in the adventurer pack? Just a standard, it's got everything.
Yes.
Okay, then Nigel will take that as well because he doesn't have an adventurer's pack.
It's an explorer's pack, actually.
Cool. And he also doesn't have that, so he'll take the explorer's pack.
Okay. So one thing I just remembered that you guys may want to consider is how are you going to get Rhea and the little one across this bridge if you're all sneaking around as cultists?
There are prisoners.
I wonder if we can kind of. I don't know. Because we're like a pretty big party at this point. Because you got. Where's Lulu, by the way?
You've got Lulu too. She's just floating around.
Okay.
Doing cute Lulu stuff.
I'm hugging her. Don't worry about it.
I feel like we should have like a little like powwow about what to do next with our plans and kind of like conflicting. Like what would Rhea and Little One want to do? And Ruin, I feel like would still hang out with us, but like we'll deal with the whole cultist thing. I don't know. Aragoth is gonna look at Little One, and since he has the thinking cap on, and he's gonna say, "Little One, what do you think we should do about trying to sneak in here with our robes? Is it even worth it?"
That is hard to say, as this is a new adventure for me. Though, as you were fighting those cultists back there, I did notice that several of them were wearing special masks. If we were going to go through with this plan, it may be important.
Oh, that might be helpful to have our faces covered. What do you want to do about that, Belgara? We can get masks for our faces.
I'm not against the idea.
Well, I don't want to double back, but maybe we can grab a set from the next crew that we run into if it happens.
I think we're pretty close to the bridge now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yes.
What if Rhea and Little One kind of like follow us at a distance and kind of like cover our tail? And if you know, if at any point they can like warn us of any impending trouble that's coming up from behind or whatever.
I would not be adverse to this, but suppose there are devils about and you sneak past them, then what do we do?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed if it's just you two guys. In any case, I guess the robes will kind of give us a little bit of a buffer against trouble. We might as well keep them on and not just rely on them for not rely on them too much. Maybe they'll come in handy, maybe they won't.
Takari looks over at Nigel and raises a brow and asks, "Do you have a thought?"
So Nigel was like looking over at the wagons. Says, "Well, we conveniently have these wagons and a bunch of corpses.
This
we could
is
hide
true.
them. We could hide them amongst the corpses in a wagon if they don't mind the smell."
How are we going to pull the wagons?
Well, we do have Ruin.
Oh.
Ruin and Aragoth look very strong and capable.
I wonder if we can just like pretend that we're like chariot like slaves and like pull around people wearing the cult robes.
Takari like shakes her head.
Nah.
I guess this would work. Gross.
I say we stick together, keep the robes on. Not really rely on the robes, just have a, maybe everybody with the robes, when we see a group incoming, we can kind of like take the lead, kind of hide the rest of the group that's not wearing robes. Figure it out along the way.
Yes, we should definitely keep the roads on. I think the cart could also hide our numbers as well. So if we did come upon attack, we could gain some sort of surprise.
It's not a bad idea, but what about big guy? Can he hide? Is he little one enough?
Oh, I forgot about the little one. Maybe the little one could pull the cart by himself.
Ruin's just been staring at you the whole time after that suggestion was made. He's not even going to bother with a response.
Takari pats Ruin on the back, like, oh.
Nigel's oblivious to any daggers being stared at him.
Perfectly done.
I just imagine that's Ruin's like default face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He thinks he's really expressive. You guys probably can't notice a bit of difference.
No. I think if Ruin like genuinely cracked a smile, we would all be very concerned.
Yeah, something bad would probably really be close to happening.
Yeah, like, or he'd be covered in blood.
Little one goes to a nearby cart that appears to be intact and gives it a try. And it doesn't seem like he's having too much difficulty moving around.
Ergo sees him do that and looks at Rhea and he says, "Hey Rhea, how do you feel about going for a ride?"
Blech.
If we must, if it requires of me to get to High Hall, then so be it. So she gets into the cart.
Well, we've got one hidden for our surprise numbers. I think that's going to be the extent of my suggestion for today. Ergoth is just going to start walking towards the bridge.
Curry grumbles something about, well, we could just kill them all.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Do you throw bodies on top of her?
No. Is it a covered?
No, we should totally throw the bodies on top of her.
Well, I'm not going to advocate for that, but I'm not going to stop you guys.
Ruin will absolutely start chucking bodies in there.
Oh my god!
And once all the bodies...
Dude, I'm sorry, Nigel. No, go ahead.
Okay, once all the bodies are loaded up and our companions are hidden underneath the corpses, Nigel's also going to sit on the cart, on where the wagoneer would sit, while the little one pulls it along, so Nigel doesn't have to walk on his own 2 feet.
Akari's definitely just gonna like double over and sigh and like walk as she's like bent over.
Keeps I'm gonna be right back, I think. She's taking her first coffee break.
Yeah.
What is little one's strength, by the way? I mean, if we're allowed to know that.
His strength is 19, like all ogres.
Okay. You definitely won't have trouble pushing Rhea Nigel around.
Yeah, he's also a large creature, so it's even easier.
Mhm.
Okay. You approach a rift in the earth that divides Elturel into two sections. The riotous din of the battle between the devils and demons taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes are etched into the stonework on the bridge. As you approach, you see two creatures which you've seen before. They are the Barbazu, or Bearded Devils. They stand in the center of the bridge, keeping a close eye on both sides for anyone coming near. Following the plan, Little One continues onward until he reaches the center of the bridge, where the two Bearded Devils halt him. One of them, in Infernal, speaks to, I guess, the party in general. It says, state your names.
If they speak in Infernal Ruin, I'll just automatically translate that. And then he'll look back at him and say that his name is Ruin.
Ergoth looks at them and he just says, Ashwind.
Oh, I remember this.
Takari is kind of like stunned silent and just does the cultist hand symbol or hand sign.
Nigel also raises up the hand sign and says his name is Steve.
My ex-boyfriend's name.
It says to the party, what news of the East?
Does Ruin translate that to the rest of the party?
Ruin's going to automatically translate everything, but he's not going to have this conversation. He's just going to stand there waiting to translate back.
Nigel says, as you can see, he kind of waves to the corpses in the back of the wagon. Says, well, one thing you could say is we've got a new wave of sacrifices.
The devils seem satisfied with your reply and move out of the way to allow you to pass.
Nigel pats the little one on the, well, he's too short, probably on the rump.
On the booty.
The booty.
Imagine like hopping up to do it too.
Yeah, gives him like a nice watch.
As you're passing, you peer through the openings of the bridge and you see several demons flying just outside the bridge. You've also seen these before. These are the Barb Devils. It appears they are just waiting in ambush for anyone who tries to pass the bridge by various means.
As
Really wants
Nigel,
just to fire up her bow.
Nigel kind of nods at them, says, as you were, kind of nod.
You're able to continue onward towards high hall, and without any other delays. As you begin your first approach to the high hall, you see that this is a cliff-top castle, which was once the crowning architectural jewel of El Turel. Now only 3 of its 5 watchtowers stand, though they appear to be abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gap in the wall.
It looks like that gap is on fire.
Spicy.
Yeah, so over here is where you're entering in.
Ah, okay.
The west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot. At the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant. Rhea says, "There it is. Hopefully everyone's still alive."
Takari kind of looks at Rhea like, I don't know.
Nigel looks at Rhea as well and says, "Rhea, do you know why the remnants of the towers still float aloft?"
It must be something to do with AVERNUS itself, or maybe the companion? I do not know. No threats reveal themselves to you as you enter the castle grounds. Once inside, you spot 2 humans in plate armor lying dead on the ground near the shattered gate. Blood still oozing from them from their bite wounds. They were emblems of the companion.
Terry said bite wounds.
Yes, bite.
So they were bitten.
Takari?
Takari just like shifty eyes, like, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me this time.
Ray runs up to check on the fallen paladins. "I fear it is too late. We must be cautious as we enter."
Do they like ghoul bites?
Nigel. Ergoth, I think I talked over you there. Sorry.
No, you're okay. I was just asking if they're ghoul bites. That was all I had to say.
No, they don't appear to be of human nature. They're more of canine nature.
Duro, Nigel says, "Oh no!" and runs over to the paladins, these people in plate armor, and kneels down and says, "Why? Why would this happen?" And says, to faithful servants of El Turel." And then he's going to roll sleight of hand and try to pick their pocket.
Lowest of the low.
Honestly.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
Gotta find it.
That doesn't bode well. Damn it.
Ugh.
Can't find my hands. Oh, there
That's
they are.
it. We're cursed. We're cursed.
You're able to. So you see that their pouches of money are still on their waist, and you're able to pick up one of them, which had 5 silver in it.
score.
I really wish he hadn't used sleight of hand so Takari could see him and whack him upside the head.
Do you do sleight of hand versus passive perception, Duro?
Yes, he rolled a 21.
Yeah.
I am confident no one has a 21.
Yep. Nope. Just curious.
So everyone just thinks I'm just very passionate about these guys' deaths.
Not everyone. I fucking know better by
Roll
now.
performance. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, honestly, it would be out of character for you to do anything else.
Can I look around and see if there's anything of interest for anything, basically, as we enter the building, other than the bodies?
Sure, if you want to.
Do perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. It's very castle-y.
Yeah. So no, you don't notice anything. But another point I forgot to mention: there are several bodies of devils about these paladins. You got 2 imps and a Barb Devil.
Can I take their teeth? The imp's teeth?
Yes.
How many teeth would that be?
Do you want to take all of them?
Yes.
32.
It's
Between
32
them both.
plus 18, because I already have 18 teeth on me.
Ergolf was watching this. Was like, "What are you planning to do with these teeth?"
I like that you have a teeth counter.
Now I have 50 teeth.
Dodger walks by, desecrating a corpse like that. Wow.
Takari looks up and raises a brow at him, and then looks to the rest of the group very guiltily, and says, I can put them back if you want.
Dodger grins and says, I was just kidding. Go ahead.
No worries. Nature wastes nothing anyway.
Takari's like already like halfway through, like trying to shove the teeth back into the gums of the.
Ew.
Is that 32 each?
No, total. They both had 18 teeth.
Okay. What about the other fiend? How many teeth does he got?
The Barb Devil, let's say 12.
Okay. Takari now has 62 teeth. I just need 7 more.
What do you need these for?
Takari looks at Aragoth very suspiciously, and looks at Belgara, pleading for an excuse to talk about anything else.
Belgara chimes in and says, shouldn't meddle in others' business, darling, especially when it doesn't involve you.
Takari nods several times.
Ergolf shrugs and looks around, and then looks to Rhea and asks, "Do you think this could be a place to rest?"
That is too soon to be decided, I'm afraid. We don't know what's inside, but if Uldor is here, like the woman said before, then it might be.
Well, maybe we should continue on then. Belgara, what do you want to do?
Well, I would always love more spell slots, but I hardly believe this is a safe place for us to take any sort of rest. I believe we should press on.
Yeah, let's clear it as soon as we can so we can get that rest back.
Belgara's gonna look to Rhea and say, I believe it is your turn to lead the way.
Of course, I've been here many times. You walk up the cathedral stairs and enter the inner castle. This is when a vision begins to form in each of your minds. You see a woman in shining armor kneeling before a man in a grand hall. He reaches down, offering his hand, saying, "Speak to me of your crusade, milady." And she responds, "Thank you, Lord Olanthius." That is when the vision ends.
Did he tip his fedora?
God damn it.
Malegi?
This is when Lulu begins to shout, "I had another vision! I recognize the woman, but I can't remember her name. She said, Lord Olanthius? Who's that?"
Belgara's gonna look to Little One and say, do you know this name? And then to Rhea and say, or perhaps you?
Rhea turns to Blagar and says, "Yes, he was once a leader of Elturel. During the Hellrider days."
Would this have been around the time that the contract was made?
If it was Lulu having these visions as well, it could possibly to deal with Azariel before she fell.
That is what I was thinking.
Well, we know this information now, but I doubt it'll be of use to us at present. Possibly something we should remember for the future.
Belgara nods.
Okay, can we recap that?
So you had a vision between a man and a woman, both in heavy armor. One, the man asks for her name. Or sorry, let's see. He says, "Speak to me of your crusade, my lady." To which she responds, "Thank you, Lord Olanthius." And then Lulu said that she recognizes the woman, but not her name, and was wondering who Lord Olanthius was. All right, does that help you?
So you recognize the woman?
Are you speaking to Lulu?
Sorry, yes, to Lulu.
Yes, I recognize her, but I don't remember anything else about her.
It's not
where
the
do you-
same. Sorry. Go ahead.
Where do you recognize her from? What event?
That's a good question. That's something I don't remember.
It's not the lady that you entered hell with, right? Or did you guys lead some kind of charge? It's not the same one.
Those details are fuzzy to me.
these visions are starting to freak me out. I hope we can get through the rest of them, if there are any more, as soon as possible so we can move along.
Yes, I say we should press on.
I don't like having my mind tampered with.
Takari's just like drooling.
Okay, I'm going to be moving you guys to a new map. You'll be on the far right side.
New map!
Can everyone see?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I am concerned.
You should be.
Thanks.
Oh,
That's
I don't like
good.
that.
Good to know.
Okay, so you approach the cathedral itself.
Duro, are there any windows on the front of this building through which Nigel could look through?
There are windows, but they are far too high up for Nigel to simply look through.
Nigel has a grappling hook.
Good, that's what I alluded to. So you can go to the sides of the building to throw your grappling hook up.
Yeah, all right, he's going to run that by the party. Hey, everyone, there appear to be some windows. Could perhaps get a lay of the land before we go in unawares. I have let's see. Digs through his pack. Ah, here it is. He pulls out grappling hook. I have this thingy. Usually helps me get to the tops of high places. Quite important for someone of my stature, you see. Anyway, what do you think? Should I do it?
Takari agrees. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. If you do that, I can search around for any tracks that might have been left behind.
Sounds good to me. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, Ruin will keep watch as well.
I need someone big and strong to throw this grappling hook towards the roof.
I turned a little one.
Yeah, Ruin does as well.
Oh, before you throw it, little one, let me tie a rope to it.
There's also a balcony just above you as well.
Then Nigel will look through that. That would be the better way to go.
Balcony is, let's say, 50 feet up.
I'm afraid I need more rope, I think. Rope, standard pack is about 30 feet. Am I right? Or wrong?
It is 50 feet.
Oh, just enough.
Takari offers her rope as well to Nigel if he wants it, just to have some extra.
Thank you, Takari. And Nigel will take it in his pack.
Takari's nice sometimes. Duro, is that a little teddy bear right here?
Yes.
Get it. Take it.
Takari's gonna run over. She's not even gonna walk. She's like sprinting, dead sprint to snatch it up.
You gotta save his life.
Yeah, I love him more than life itself. She like looks back to the rest of the group, looks at the teddy bear, looks back to the rest of the group, and like squeezes the teddy bear to her chest and like kind of like rocks back and forth, and she just loves him more than anything.
I see.
She has no apologies for this. She will name him Lemon Square.
I love it.
And then she's going to check for tracking for any footprints.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll survival for that.
I think if she was gonna find anything.
So Takari does not find any recent tracks.
Damn.
Nigel, are you going to go up to the balcony or are you going to go through the window?
So if he's gonna, the balcony seems like a better option at this juncture. So we'll ask the little one to throw the grappling hook up to the balcony. Nigel will climb the rope up to the balcony. Assuming there's something to look through at the balcony, be it a door or a window.
So there's little windows on the top of the balcony. Nothing you could squeeze through, but you'll have to see once you get up there to see what else you can see. Okay, so little one tosses the rope and grapple hook onto the balcony and secures it.
Nigel will start scaling the rope.
As Nigel's climbing this rope, a creature from the balcony jumps onto the railing. It is another devil you've seen before. It has multitudes of spikes, a long tail. As you're climbing up the rope, it peers down at you with an evil stare.
Nigel says, "Oh, silly me, I forgot my keys."
It begins to attempt to lift the grapple hook from the railing in order to make you fall down.
How far up am I, Dura?
I'll say you wouldn't have been able to climb very high before it noticed, so I'll say 20 feet.
It's not much of a fall, but okay. Nigel's gonna start. He's gonna say, well, not to say anything. He's just gonna try to climb faster and hope maybe his companions notice this thing trying to send me to my death.
I'll send an arrow.
I was gonna say I'd like to blast it with a firebolt, please.
Yeah. Same for the arrow.
Is that a cantrip you can do?
What, firebolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say save
Okay.
your spell bill.
So, when the party begins to draw their weapons, the devil jumps back down from the balcony.
Then Nigel's gonna climb as fast as he can up that rope still.
Okay. Let me.
Oh.
Let me see. So we're not going to roll for initiative because
Sorry, I got excited.
it's not going to try to fight you guys.
What if Takari wants to try and fight it?
It don't want none.
Can I
All
try?
that smoke.
Can I try to shoot an arrow at it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So let me see if I can only have one person go onto this next screen. Does anyone know if you can, I don't know if you know this player else, roll 20 if you can only have one person go to a different page?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll just narrate it. Nigel, you ascend to the top of this balcony where you see the creature, the devil, standing near the door, about 20 feet away from you. And among the floor are about a dozen large crabs.
Crabs?
Yes, about a dozen large crabs who are scurrying about the floor. Though they do not pay interest to you, it appears they are at least friendly towards the devil. What do you do, Nigel?
Okay. Let's see. Just checking my spell list and see what I got.
These were actually written in the book. I didn't make a dozen Nigel's originals, sorry. Just to add.
Well, there's about to be a dozen Reginalds if I get up there and I'm successful in animal friendship.
So, you said these are large crabs. Like, what size are they? Are they the size of me?
They're the same as Reginald. So they're medium sized, but they're large crabs.
So pretty dangerous. Okay. I'm assuming this balcony has like a railing that I'm standing aloft on.
Correct.
Okay. Nigel is going to cast Minor Illusion amongst these crabs. And the minor illusion will be one of their fearsome predators. I'm assuming a sea turtle eats crabs.
Yes.
So Nigel casts the illusion of a sea turtle about to gobble up these crabs.
Make it like a Maryland baby boomer.
Something like that. And he tries to spook them off the side of the balconies, either way. So they fall.
Okay, let me see how I want to play this out. You create the image of a large crab.
Large sea turtle.
Large sea turtle is what I meant to say. Though the majority of them do not appear to be afraid, one does become spooked by this turtle and fall down to its death.
Does Takari see this?
Yes, you see a giant crab fall headfirst on the steps below.
Oh, Jesus. Poor Takari is going to have PTSD from that one.
Funny you say that, Belgara. Takari does, in fact, have PTSD from this moment and, freezes and has to clasp her hand over her mouth to stop her from shrieking before she runs over to Reginald and holds him close.
Belgara suddenly wishes she had some garlic butter.
No.
I was going to say something, but actually Nigel will be too focused on the task at hand to even call back.
The devil rushes towards you, seeing that you are at disadvantage standing on that railing, and attempts to push you off.
Nigel's going to attempt to dodge.
So it will make a push attack against you. Or a shove, I mean.
So would this be a dexterity save?
So let's see. I will make an athletics check against your athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely going to roll in acrobatics. Let me see real quick if I have any kind of special thing with this. I do not. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll acrobatics. Give me a check. Give me a second to check to see what I roll. I have to switch windows. Okay. He's going to roll a string. I'm going to re-roll that acrobatics
Okay.
using my point of inspiration.
Okay.
Can I just take the advantage roll, or do I need to roll again?
You will need to roll again.
I'm going to keep that one, I guess.
Okay, so you're able to nimbly avoid the devil's push.
Since he's pushing at me, can I also give him a push? Since he's leaning over the railing, presumably.
Sounds like it's time for a skill challenge.
Well, this is a skill challenge. Sure, why not? So it'll be reversed this time. You will make an acrobat or an athletics against his athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see, athletics, not my strong suit. I'm gonna stick with that. Since
So
I'm the
attacker
aggressor. Fucker!
And down goes the Barb Devil.
Nigel says bye as he falls.
The Barb Devil falls 50 feet. Taking significant damage. It now lies prone in front of the rest of the party.
Big oof.
I think we should finish him off.
Nick can run up and stab him.
So now we will roll initiative.
Well, it's not gonna be me then. Damn it.
Oh, roll again? Okay.
Yeah.
Hope we get good, boy.
All right, I rolled for Bilgara.
Oh, I was getting ready to roll. I'm
All right,
rolling anyways.
Mine was better.
It was.
It's the same order, so it doesn't matter. All right,
Just by one.
Takari, go ahead. So this guy's prone right now.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go ahead and use her bow. And I have advantage.
You do, because it's a devil.
Nice.
So while it's prone,
Oh, sorry.
attack rolls have advantage if you're within 5 feet and disadvantage when you're not within 5 feet. So those advantages will technically cancel out if you were to attack from where you are.
Even though I have advantage. Oh, okay. Do you want me to re-roll that?
No, they'll both hit.
Okay. And I can roll again. Like, hit again.
That one will not hit.
Yeah, okay. Well, Takari's gonna send Reginald over anyway.
Okay, next we got Ergoth.
How far is this guy? So we get advantage if we're within 5 feet, right?
Yes, because it's prone.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him then. And that's 5 feet, correct?
Yes.
Ergolf is gonna do a little dagger practice now because he has like an easy target to do it with. So he's gonna throw a dagger. He's gonna actually throw it, not attack with it. Holy crap!
Nice.
Very nice.
So-
Wow.
Good dagger practice.
I can still use a my 2-weapon fighting, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'll do the damage for this, and then I'll attack again with another dagger. And I also throw it as well. Also, I forgot I had advantage. Let me do that. Chucks. And then I get a second attack, right?
Yes. Second main hand attack.
Yep. Throw my dagger.
Wow, 2 crits.
I'm Batman.
Good job. All right, Belgara.
Let me move out of Bagara's way. 1 second. Wait, how much movement do I have left?
Oh, you're fine. I'm not going up there.
I don't trust you anymore. I'm just kidding.
Oof. I am going to hit him with a firebolt.
Okay, you'll roll with disadvantage because you're further than 5 feet.
Would you like me to move up? Wait, with disadvantage?
Yes, because it's prone right now.
So I need to roll again.
Yes.
Are you
Ouch.
fucking kidding me? I don't like this.
You'll get him next time. All right, Ruin. Go ahead.
Thanks, Duro.
You strike the stone below, but not the devil.
Okay, that'll be it.
All right, Nigel. You are able to see him from where you are.
Okay. So if I fire my bow at him, he will be. It'll be at a disadvantage, though.
Yes.
Well, there's nothing I can do with the crabs up there anyway. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I'm just gonna fire his rod of delusions at this dude.
Okay, you'll have sneak attack too.
Is he hitting him from above?
Yes.
That's at disadvantage.
Well, does
Yeah,
he still get disadvantage if he's hitting him from above if he's prone?
Yes, technically he's 5 feet away from him.
Okay.
Wait,
unfortunately,
he's
that
5
won't
feet away from here.
5 feet
'Cause
away
he-
from the devil.
He's 50 feet away from me. I'm 50 feet up in the air.
Yeah. Which is why you had disadvantage.
Okay, sure. But I miss, so.
Alright, so the Barb Devils' turn will go. It will stand up and attack Ruin. One with its claw, or two with its claws.
Both hit.
Slashes at Ruin for 13 damage. Alright, Takari, go ahead.
I have advantage now, correct?
Yes.
Get wrecked. And I'm going to fire another one off. Kill him dead, right? Kill him dead.
He's not dead yet.
Surprisingly tough.
That's unfortunate. Well, Reginald's going to clamp him.
If you think back to that note I gave you about the different devils, this one is the strongest of the lesser devils.
It's unfortunate. Does Reginald hit for that?
Yes.
Nice. Now he's dead. Definitely he's dead for sure. Right, Duro? Just
If you believe hard enough, yes.
it's like a Tinkerbell situation.
Yeah. All right, Ergo.
Ergo sees him, stands up, and he's like, I hope my dagger's back, tough guy. And he's going to move back a little bit and draw his bow.
I forgot to add Rhea to this. Let's do that now.
I believe that hits.
Yes, go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh, I'll do bonus action Planar Warrior for some force damage. And I guess I can attack again.
Yep. Okay, we are up to Belgara.
Is he still prone?
No.
All right, well, I'm going to hit him with the firebolt again.
The old 1-2 buckle my shoe.
Yep. Hey.
Nice, you hit.
Very good.
Hey.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Definitely dead.
Your firebolt hits the devil, but it does not appear to have damaged it.
Oh, yeah, well, because he's a goddamn devil and I'm an idiot, so that's fine.
Oops.
It is Ruin's turn.
Stabbing.
Good.
Sorry, your stabbing doesn't work this time.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it.
Stab better next time, please.
Yeah.
It is Nigel's turn.
Okay, Duro, I'm gonna need a description of this balcony. All right.
Sure.
Is there space enough between like the banisters? Like, I'm assuming there's like poles, right, that run from the banister that I'm standing on to the floor of the balcony.
Yes.
Is there space enough for the crabs to be pushed through? Because if another crab was pushed off earlier or ran off, right, that means there's enough space for the crab to go through those banisters.
Yep.
Not just going to pull from his bag the ball bearings,
Okay.
and he throws it onto the balcony.
Okay.
So he's creating slippery conditions, right, for the crabs.
Yep.
Hopefully they'll fall prone, but Nigel at the same after throwing those ball bearings is going to pull out his 10-foot pole from his pack. But I understand that'll be a second action.
Well, let's see. No, because you can interact with an item as a free action, which includes pulling something out of your pack.
So Nigel will have the 10-foot pole out of his pack ready, and what he's going to do is, one by one, slide these crabs off of the balcony. Now that it's a slippery, condition thing.
So you'll be able to do that on your next turn, because putting down the ball bearings is an action, but then interacting with your rod is a free action.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's see. We're going back to the devil, who will this time throw fireballs at, not actual fireballs, but flame balls.
I got scared for a second.
No, let's see. Let's see. One at Ergoth. The other one at Takari.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Bit rude.
The first one misses me.
Yep. Second one hits Takari, though. Rhea will move in for the action attack.
Duro, question. Does the cloak of fire resistance do anything to this hurl flame?
No, it is of a magical nature. The clothing is only of a natural fire.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Takari, go ahead.
All right, this one's definitely gonna kill him. I can feel it.
Can you?
Can you
Yep.
feel it in your little bones?
I can feel it in my tiny little bones.
Hollow like a bird?
Yeah. That hits.
Yep.
The next one's gonna kill him. But I can feel it. I can really feel it. The next one's really gonna kill him.
Are you believing? You gotta believe it hard.
I'm believing.
Clap if you believe. You gotta clap.
I'm on push to talk. I can't clap and push to talk at the same time.
Just hold down push to talk and just say clap, clap.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
You are going to miss that attack.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
Didn't you already use it?
No, you told me not to use it last
Oh,
time.
that's true. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck, I
Okay.
forgot about my inspiration.
This is gonna clap, 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 clap.
There you go.
Woo!
Got advantage. Crit it. I think that clap clapping
Oh.
helped.
Look at
That was
those
it,
big
that
old
was it.
critties.
That was it. That killed him dead, right?
Yeah.
All right, how do you want to kill this devil?
Takari's gonna look at all of her friends and then look at the devil and make a little kissy sound at him and she'll tell him, get fucked! And then she'll draw her magical bow back and she'll squeeze her eyes shut. It's like, God, I really hope this kills him. I really hope it does. And then she's gonna start shouting out of nowhere, clap, 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 clap. And then she's gonna fire her bow off and it's gonna hit him straight in his stupid little eyeball and it's gonna go right into his stupid little brain and he's gonna fall over and he's gonna die.
Amazing.
Very well said.
Both adorable and violent. I approve.
That's kind of how Takari is, both adorable and violent. And
Yeah.
then she's gonna squeeze Lemon Square and do a little spin in her place, and then she's gonna drop down to one knee. She's gonna hold Lemon Square up in the air. She's gonna go ah!
Takari, I hate to rain on your parade, but Duro, is it raining crabs at this point?
Yes, I was just about to mention that. During
Sorry.
your victory
Oops.
dance, you begin to see large crabs falling from the balcony.
Splat, 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 splat.
Takari looks around at the crabs and she shrieks, almost like a banshee, and tears start welling up in her eyes. And she looks around. And she goes, "What is happening? I didn't mean to upset the gods. I'm so sorry." And she looks at Ruin and says, "How do I repay penance properly?"
Are they all dying as they hit the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, Ruin's like his
Heck yeah.
physician part of himself is wondering whether she's having a stroke or whether Takari's having a mental break.
Say shit like that when I'm fucking hitting the mod.
Hey, Bagara, you guys that pan?
So
I exit out of the game. I'm sorry, everybody.
You got too excited.
I got too excited.
Once the floor is clear, Nigel's gonna hop down from the hop onto the balcony and I don't know. Is there? I assume that you said there were little windows I can peer through.
Yes. So beyond this window, you see a large organ, which is about 40 feet in length. And this entirely obstructs your view from anything further. There is a door that you could enter.
Ruin's gonna cast a cure on himself really quick before he does anything else.
Yeah, are we out of combat?
Yes.
So Aragoth is gonna walk up to Takari and like hold out his fist for a fist bump.
Takari is just beside herself looking at all of these crabs around her. And despite the fist bump being offered, and normally she would lick his hand, she's just in shock at this point.
Aragoth is just like, come on, don't worry.
Takari, still very much in shock, does not know what to do, so she just like headbutts his hand. She seems like that is the right action to take. She's just in pure shock.
So as you headbutt my hand, I cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
And how do I do that here? At level 1? Level 1. There you go. 3 points of healing.
Belgara collects some of the crab meat that's on the ground.
No.
I'm trying to like cover her eyes while you're doing that with like just like
Yeah,
standing in the
while
way.
you guys are like fist bumping, Belgara is taking her opportunity while Takari is distracted to collect some of the crab meat and like wrap it up in a little bit of parchment and slip it into her bag.
Belgar sits over there's like doing a crab boil, like with a whole like apron on and everything.
I mean, I got this cast iron.
Moments like these are when I think Duro wants to break Takari's mind.
Duro,
Just facilitate the experience. You guys are doing it yourselves.
right? Duro, Nigel can go no further from this balcony, right? There's no door, or I can't squeeze through the window.
There is a door.
Oh, there is a door on the balcony.
Yes.
Okay, well, Nigel's gonna. Okay, Nigel needs to inspect the door, make sure it's not booby trapped. So he's going to look through the keyhole underneath.
Okay. You can do a perception.
Takari's just gonna lay down in the ground and wallow for a moment.
Bam.
They're devil crabs, Takari. They're not as cool.
She doesn't want to talk to anybody right now. She's very upset. She holds on to the lemon square.
Amazing.
Nigel does not see any sort of booby trap.
So is there a door handle that you turn, or is it?
Yes. It's a handle.
I'm just going to test the door handle. Turn it very slightly, see if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked.
He turns it slowly, trying to keep the door from making any creaking noises as he opens it, very slowly.
Okay. So there's a northern path and a southern path. And there's 2 sets of curtains, which block the other side of the organ. You are seeing the back side of the organ right now.
Is there any, Duro, could you share the map with us to see what I'm seeing? I'm having a hard time picturing it.
Okay, I'll just put the whole party up here. Not necessarily saying you're there, but so you can see. So all these crabs are dead.
No. Oh, the crabs.
All right, so this is what I see. Okay.
Yes.
So there's a whole second level to this thing. All right. All right. So Nigel's going to come back over the railing then, and call out to everyone, say, psst, but like kind of quiet, like, psst, and kind of like motions, like, "Hey, come up here," and suggesting to climb the rope.
Okay, does the party go up or no, or do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the whole crab situation right now.
So funny.
Ruin's gonna walk over to Takari and squat down. Takari, do you believe that I can detect what is good and what is evil?
Takari looks up at Ruin with tears in her eyes and goes, "Yeah."
These creatures have been corrupted. If it is your belief that when you die you can come back as something better, they have done that. Get a hold of yourself and get up the rope.
Takari sighs and she goes, "Okay."
I'm gonna detect if they're delicious with Bulgara.
Ruin's going up the rope after Takari.
Yeah, Takari's gonna tearfully make her way up the rope. Which is almost as bad as eating and crying. If you've ever had to eat and cry, imagine that.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
climbing a rope and cry.
Bulgara will follow up last on the rope.
Okay, I won't make you guys roll for it.
We thank you.
What I see is I don't see any of the tokens or myself.
Does anyone else see themselves?
Yeah, I got
see
everybody.
like
Yeah,
the like a giant organ piano.
Okay, so what
So
probably
the
happened
air disappeared off my
was,
screen.
can you see now?
Nothing changed. I can't see my token.
Have you tried zooming out, Erica? All the way out?
Yeah, I did.
Can you see the other tokens?
Nope. I think the balcony is hidden from my view, but I can see the inside.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I mean, when we log out and come back in? Oh, there we go. I can see now.
Yeah, I didn't give you vision. That's why.
Oh, my eyes. The color spray started like hit my face and started dripping into my eyes during the fight.
Okay, so Nigel has already opened up this door here. Let's see if I can. Okay, so this door right here.
So as everyone's talking about, Nigel is telling everyone to, watch. Be stealthy.
Why is there a random teddy bear on the ground over there?
That's Lemon Square. That's Takari's new teddy bear. He's actually like hooked into like her belt at this point.
I didn't see him till now.
Okay, so which way do you want to go?
Okay, Nigel's it's kind of whispering this, but says, okay, Well, in my line of work, it always seems a better idea to start at least on the second level if you can avoid the riffraff on the first level. We should sneak along and try to find what we're looking for in here, I think. Is something wrong with Takari? She's... Takari, are you okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Nigel kind of shrugs, says, okay.
I can do pass without a trace again, right? Just takes a spell slot. Doesn't I can't. It's not limited use as long as I have enough spell slots. If I remember correctly.
Correct.
All right. So Aragoth hears Nigel about the whole sneaky part, and he does a thing where he pats his thigh, and his feet begin to kind of vibrate. I cast my last second level spell, pass without a trace, on everybody. Just gonna do that around the crew.
Okay. Do you guys want to leave the room now? Or stealth or do something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Takari's gonna
roll.
stealth.
Belgara, north or south?
Belgara looks to Rhea and says, she's the one who should be leading us. This is her territory.
Nigel says, oh, my apologies, of course. Kind of steps back and lets Rhea take the lead.
This is the choir level. It is only a small portion of the second level, but we will get an advantage to see what is below us.
Ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! You have 11
buddy.
stealth.
You can just count on it.
You're doing your best.
Honestly, I just don't give a shit.
I imagine you just need to be WD-40'd, all your armor's just very creaky.
Yeah.
I kind of view it as you guys saying, okay, let's all try to be quiet, and everyone's like, okay, and then just completely ignore it and just do normal shit.
Just shouts the word, okay.
Yep.
No, I'm just going to reroll his with another luck point, his second luck point.
Okay.
Well, you have a plus 10 bonus to dexterity, stealth. So you would still pass either way, otherwise.
I
Either
rolled a
way,
natty one
either
right there,
way.
so
I think it's
I rolled
autofill even if yeah. Right? Is that how that works?
no, with luck you could still reroll.
Yeah, but if you crit fail, then none of the bonuses matter. I think. You fart really loud.
I guess so. But yeah, I have a 8 to stealth, and I rolled a total of 9. So we're re-rolling that. That's better.
So I'm thinking me and you, Nigel, we kind of take point with our stealthiness and kind of make sure it's clear. What do you think? Also, Rhea, has she rolled for stealth yet?
Well, since everyone rolled, I don't think we can decide that now.
Yeah, I rolled through in my head.
Well, can we still is that how that works? We can, if we all roll, can we kind of just are we doing a group roll or are
Yes.
we?
So the way stealth rolls work, and so there's other types of rolls you could do. You do a group roll in which, if most of the party saves, then everyone's good. If most of the party fails, then everyone fails.
All right, I think we're good then, right? No, it's 20, 33.
Yes, you should be good.
Almost.
Yeah.
All right. So which way do you want to go?
Well, we're following Rhea, so
All right. Okay. She's gonna go up here to the north. And in that room there, you see a man.
Is he a manly man?
No.
Oh.
You see him curled up and whispering to himself.
Well, we don't need to investigate everything we see, do we?
Rhea, do you recognize him?
Yes, he's one of the priests who work here. Trevik is his name.
Oh, we might be able to help him then. Or he can help us.
Rhea approaches Trevik and says, Trevik, are you alright? Trevik is unable to respond to Takari's, not Takari, why did I say that? To Rhea's words. He seems too in the moment to be listening to what's in his surroundings.
Ergoth kind of walks up to him and grabs both his shoulders and just says, "Oi, what's going on?"
Nigel slaps him.
Seems a bit like overkill.
Nigel's just always wanted to slap someone and he's never had a chance.
Trevik shakes his head after Nigel slaps him and he comes to his senses. Rhea, what are you doing here? Rhea responds to Trevik. I'm here to help you. Where is everyone? They've taken the passage underneath the cathedral. Several hundred are down there, but I've been cut off. Devil hounds are below. I feared that they would eat me. Should I go down?
Nigel says, well, you'll certainly die if you stay here. You should come with us.
Yes. Now that adventurers are here to save us, I feel more comfortable.
But it seems like where we are now is kind of a safe place to gather our thoughts and maybe take a rest. There's a lot of hellhounds we have to take care of downstairs. Honestly, Nigel, I think it'd be safer for him to stay up here.
Nigel kind of whispers to Ergoth, wait, we could use him as like a meat shield if it came down to it, so he should come with us.
Ergoth kind of like inhales deeply through his nose and kind of gives him a stern stare. Nigel a stern stare.
Okay, Nigel the backstop shrugs, says, okay.
these beasts seem to be attracted to flesh anyway, so a meat shield, as you would say, is probably not anything more than a lure for trouble. And then he looks at the dude again and asks what's his name, because I forgot his name in real life. What's your name?
Drevik.
Chavrik?
Drevik.
Okay. Drevik, is there any way you can possibly defend yourself, or would you rather hide?
I could be of help in combat, but I would not trust my abilities.
Is there anything... How safe is it up here on this level? Are there other beasts that you have to worry about?
I've seen devils roam, but none have bothered checking here.
Aragoth kind of stands back up and looks to the party and says, well, it looks like this is probably the safest place we've found since we've gotten here. What do you think about resting up and figure out what to do after?
Sort of scratches his beard and says, "Aye, sounds like a good place to rest. If we barricade the door, maybe."
Then Aragoth looks at Bagara and says, crab dinner?
Belgara, like, looks to him and then looks nervously at Takari and then back to him and says, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about, but I do have some meat on me I could prepare for us.
Takari's just like vibrating at this moment.
Oh yeah, that meat. Yeah. Okay. And we also have liver. And do you have any more wine left?
Belgara touches her wineskin and looks to him and says, I might have some.
I didn't think I'd be missing that decanter of endless mead.
Didn't you take a bottle of wine from that cellar we were in?
Yeah, I still have it.
Why are you asking me for wine?
I'm not asking you for wine, I'm asking you if you have wine.
BYOB, Eric.
Yeah, this is BYOB situation.
I'm very literal.
I have very limited wine supply. I mean, yes, I have a water skin full of wine. Yes, I have an entire backup bottle of wine, but still, I am a middle-aged woman, and that is a fucking limited supply.
Hold on. I'm asking if you have wine, not if you have wine to give me. Getting ahead of me there, reading into it too much. Aragoth is a very literal person.
I think you might find that Takari will be giving you the biggest of doe eyes, Aragoth, for that wine, so she can drink her sorrows.
I think his water skin is empty because you chugged that, so he's gonna take the bottle. I think me and Nigel had at it for a little bit, so there's probably like a half bottle left. So he's gonna empty half the bottle into his water skin and then give the other half to Takari.
Takari chucks it.
Wait, you're supposed to space that out, but okay.
She's very upset. What do you want from her?
Let her be.
She has seen disturbing things this day, and it's not been the devils.
Is there any food here? He looks at Dedrick. I should write his name down. It's a weird name. Trevik. Okay. Yeah, he looks at Trevik and asks if there's any food holed up here anywhere.
The priests have been creating food for everyone, but I fear with how many survivors there are, there's not enough to go around.
That's fine. Then Aragoth looks at Ruin and says, we have a backup food supply, I suppose, if we get that rest in.
Did you not bring rations?
Yeah, I got plenty of
We've
rations.
been gone one day.
Oh, I know.
Then eat your rations and bother me some other time.
Duro, are there any rations in the adventurers pack I found?
Yes, there are 10 rations.
Cool. Scored some extra rations. So not just gonna hop in the corner and just start chowing down on a ration. Take a
Belgara's
rest.
gonna pull the crab meat up. Is there any way of cooking in here? Is there anything in here?
There is some furniture you could break. Use as firewood.
So we could start a fire inside?
Nice.
I like this. Belgara, like, pulls a chair out and casts prestidigitation on it, and it lights on fire.
Good.
And she
Surprise.
pulls
Oh,
out
sorry.
her little cast iron and throws the meat she collected into it and begins frying it up for everybody to snack on for dinner.
Duro, can we roll, see how good that food smells?
Sure, go ahead. I guess it would be a wisdom. Straight wisdom.
Takari's just gonna sit in this corner and kind of tuck her knees up against her chest.
Ruin's gonna just mumble to Aragoth as in passing that while he can create food and water, it does take up one of his 2 level 3 spells. So it's
Aragoth,
it's a big deal.
Well, that's why Aragoth is saying, like, he's trying to make sure that there's food, and then basically Ruin is like the last resort.
100%. Yep. Ruin's
That's why he's worried
totally,
about the food problem
yeah,
right
he's
now.
he's totally on board with being last resort. He can do it.
All right, well, we're going to end there today.
Cool.
So, hopefully you guys liked all the combat today. I try to
Yeah.
put in some, little RP moments in between, but, you guys are in hell now, so there's always danger about.
I like
So
I
it.
think this was my favorite session, honestly. Like, this is really funny.
Yeah, this is a good one. Despite how upset Takari is now, and will probably remain upset for the foreseeable future.
I cannot wait to name this episode It's Raining Crabs.
Yes. Yes.
Are you gonna put the hallelujah at the end of it?
I can.
You gotta.
All right, so this will just be a short rest. It's not really a good spot to do a long rest, so
Yeah, Ruin's in pretty good shape for spell still.
Oh,
I'm
crap.
I am in shit shape for spells, but it's fine. I'm not worried.
You know, I've been getting pretty frustrated by my shitty initiative rolling, but it really saves me spell slots because you guys kill everything before it gets to me, so it works out great for me.
Yeah, Takari, I guess, was on a rampage today. I killed a lot. Very exciting.
So there is a point where I'll let you guys take a long rest, but it's not too far away. But can't do it right now. It's not safe enough.
Just a short rest.
Yes, short rest.
Alrighty.
That's cool. That'll give me my hit points back.
Yeah, what am I rolling for hit points for a short rest?
One of your hit die.
Yeah. Rangers have a 1d8 free hit dice, so you have 5 of them. So
Don't we get a D10? Rangers?
I'll check. You're right. It is a d10. So you can roll a d10 up to your level, and you can regain that many hit points every long rest.
Oh, that was perfect.
All right, well, see you guys next week on
Thanks,
this episode.
Juro.
Yeah, thanks so much for your hard
Thank
work.
you,
too.
Juro.
Thanks, everybody else. Good fun tonight. Lots of laughs.
Very
Thank
Good
you.
good.
night, guys. Thanks, guys.
Till next week.
Good night,
Later.
guys.